Alright everybody, well, I got this laptop finally back up and running. Sorry I haven't recorded much of me fixing it. I got really sidetracked and whatnot. So that's on, that's updating. It's hooked up to Ethernet. I'm in the office right now. And I also got this one running here. Graphics seems to be much better now. Thanks to, hold on, let me pull it out real quick. Thanks to this right here, the Windows driver installation DVD. It works from XP to Windows 10. No internet required. Well, good news is the graphics works. The bad news is the sound is still not working because JK18 had told me it was a Windows glitch. And I really don't have any installation media for it. But I'm doing disk cleanup. It did install all the drivers that it needed. There was one driver that said it was not found, and but it works pretty good, as you see. Works really good. Still doing the disk cleanup. I'm probably gonna defragment the disk after that. So that's going. I don't have internet hooked up to it unless I brought it all the way over here. But anyways, over here this laptop's all good. It's all installed. I also did the driver installation DVD on this one as well. And it seems to work just fine. But I'm doing Windows updates. And yes, Jay, I know you don't like Windows Update, but it is what it is here. But, like I said, this one's running like it should. I had the side panel off of it because sometimes if it doesn't, this protection gets stuck on, or whatever you call it. I have to kill the power switch on the power supply, and I have to jiggle the wires. So sometimes it doesn't. Depending on how long we haven't used it, it takes a bit for it to come on. But there's a switch right there. Really a nice PC, but both of those CD drives are locked up. So those are a pain. That's why I use that external CD drive instead, because I already know those are going to be locked up. The one at the CD drive, the white one, I just put back in. It was sitting on top of it because I didn't know at the time that these older CD drives don't work on newer computers. Try to put it on my computer. Well, it turns out it doesn't work. The older stuff on here like the memory and stuff doesn't work on the newer computers. And now that I understand that, so that's cleaning up, and I don't know why it's taking so long. It never takes that long to clean up, but I'm gonna let it do its thing. I have it in the classic mode, by the way, because of the graphics issue. But I'll just show you real quick. The system, if it'll come up, there we go. It's a Microsoft Windows XP Professional Service Pack 3, and it's an Intel Pentium 4 CPU running at 2.60 gigahertz, 760 megabyte of RAM. I've shown that on an older video, but it still had the graphics issue at the time. But now it has the Intel Extreme graphics too on it. The sound still doesn't work because, like JK18 told me, it's a Windows glitch. I don't have any installation CD for it. So, sound still doesn't work, but I mean, every now and then I'll get on this thing and just update it. But really nice, and I had to actually restore the hard drive on it because it used to say unmountable boot volume. Now the HP Pavilion laptop we don't have anymore. That's at my mom's work now because the kids at the daycare get on it now. But this one I left here because there's no sound. So that's why this one's been sitting here. The HP Pavilion's up at the daycare. It's in the, for the kids to play games on it and stuff. I don't know why it's still taking that long to clean up the disc. It should have been halfway done by now. Normally don't take this long, but oh well. Let me get up here. Whoop. Yeah, apparently my mom don't know how to clean stuff up in here, but there you go. It's still in, this is still installing like it should, so that's good. You know what, I guess I'll just... It already installed Microsoft Silverlight, so that's good. So I'm going to go to System here real quick. I'll just show you the specs. I haven't did a system rating yet, but there's a 8 gig memory. The processor is an Intel Core i3 CPU running at 1.33 gigahertz. It's really a good laptop, I have to say, so far. It's got a I'll just show you the, it's got a file explorer here, computer. It's 1 terabyte hard drive, but it says 897 out of 931 free. And real quick, I'll come back down here and go to my computer. And of course there's a delay. There's a bit of a delay whenever you launch my computer, and I don't know why, but it's been like that. Anyways, let's go here. I'll do properties. That's got a 75 gig hard drive in it, so it's 17.5 out of 56.9 free space. So it's like a 75 gig in there. 74.5 it says, but I know that's got to be a 75 gig. And I miss my mom. I actually renamed the hard drive to her name. Yep, this was my mom's computer, for those who don't know. Too bad she had passed away like 2016, 2017. I always keep forgetting what year, but well, I do miss her. I've always helped her out with stuff here, but she's where she needs to be now, and I understand. Anyways, enough said. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. I'm gonna finish doing this cleanup here and defragment the disc, and I'll have to wrap this, and this will be a wrap for that. And yeah, so sorry I haven't done much recording over to this laptop over here. Well, I was trying to, but I kept getting so sidetracked, like I said. So it's still updating like it should. I already installed the drivers on it, so now the Wi-Fi on here works. The only thing is, since our router supports the 5G wireless, the laptop does not. It only supports the 2.4 gigahertz. But there's our router is an option for 5 gigahertz. The one on the left was for our Wi-Fi, but it's now for phone use only. Hitron modems are really good compared to Aris. That's my opinion, though. Hitron modems are really good. Hitron, however you say the name. The Aris modem, it's just, this newer Aris modem just kept on giving us trouble. Well, especially the Wi-Fi, like the speeds would start slowing down out of nowhere. Especially when you, it also caused electronic interference whenever you were by a microwave. Like when you're near a microwave, the speeds would definitely slow you down. That's why we got the newer modem now. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to finish doing the disk cleanup here. I'm going to defragment the disk, and that will be said and done. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end off here. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll see you next time. Oh, see, it's cleaning up. It just went up a bar. Anyways, that's gonna be all, folks. We'll see you on the next one.